Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi and welcome to day 4 of Kinksmas. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over my empties, products that I've emptied recently. I've been making a really big effort to empty as many products as I can when it comes to hair, skincare, makeup and stuff like that, because I don't like having so much stuff that I really don't use. So if it works for me, I try to really use it up before using some new stuff. I have a empties playlist and this video will be in that playlist if you want to check out any of the other empties that I've done this year. I've been doing them mainly this past year. So today's video is no different. If you want to see what I've been emptying, let's just get right into it. Before you ask about my hair, I did a wash and go at a salon and that video will be up here in the cards as well if you want to check it out, because I did not do it myself, but it's holding up. Today is Thursday and I got my hair done on Saturday, so definitely holding up. So let's dive right in. No more long talking. Subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and now we're gonna start. So I'm not gonna go in any particular order, but the first item that I have that is completely empty is the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I've been using this basically, I don't know, like 6 months or so now, and I purchased extra ones of these because they are affordable and they work and they're gentle. If you have acne prone skin, or if you use any types of actives or strong harsh things on your face that could dry it out, this lotion is really good just to soothe the skin, calm the skin. It doesn't have any other extra stuff in there. Give you guys a little bit of a close-up. Hopefully you can see that nice and clear. And since I've already repurchased it, I know that I love it. I bought it 2 more times since I first got it, and it really works. It's gentle, it's really simple, and I don't have any complaints. I'm trying to keep my skincare as simple as possible because when I do too much, my skin does too much. So yeah. Next, I have this Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. This was a gift from one of my very good friends, and it works really well. I don't have a lot of Clinique products, so I don't really know how the whole brand, you know, how it performs, but this is a really good product. It is probably one of my favorite oil cleansers that I own. Well, it's empty now. And I was using this only to take my makeup off. So if I didn't have makeup on that day, I would use a regular, more gentle or just plain oil cleanser. But if I had makeup on, I was using that one, and that one is really good for makeup removal. Makes my skin feel soft, hydrated, and all that kind of stuff. And I have not repurchased it because I really try to stick with brands that don't test on animals as best as I can. So I would just use other oil cleansers in place of that one since I ran out of it. But it is a good product and it does do what it claims to do, and I had a good experience with it. The next thing on my list is a deodorant. Now this is the Sport by Urban Cowboy Maximum Protection Deodorant. I use natural deodorants, aluminum-free deodorants. I've been doing that for probably like 7 years or so now. It's been quite a while, and I've tried so many deodorants, like so many deodorants. Because in my experience, natural deodorants do wear off or stop working after a while. So I may have like 3 deodorants that are in my rotation right now, and eventually one of them will stop working. I have to use the other one because for whatever reason my body gets used to that one. So I have to kind of like rotate and try different ones all of the time. This is a brand that I've used over the years quite a few times, and I really like it. It has a very, I guess you could say, manly scent, but I like it. I don't have a problem with it. It just depends on your you know, your preference. It smells like cologne in a way, but it doesn't last. So if you put it on, it smells really good, like cologne, I guess. But then after like an hour or so, it doesn't really have any type of scent on the skin in my experience. Now, if you like more floral, more flowery scents, then you could find deodorants like that. But I just want protection. I just want it to work, and this one does work. I tried to get the deodorants that have like the Sport or Maximum Protection because those are the ones that actually last the whole day, again, in my experience. Because the ones that are like really basic, simple, I be stank by the halfway point of the day, and that's not okay. It can't happen. It can't happen. Therefore, the Sport and the super extra protection, That's me. I actually really like that, and I actually will buy that again, but I just alternate my deodorant on a regular basis. So yeah, there's that. I don't think I gave you guys a close-up, so there she is. All right, the next thing on my list is this Dermalogica Multi-Active Toner. This was a gift. I used it up, okay? It's okay. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't write home about it. I use it, you know, just in between my steps, just put my face down, put on my moisturizer, whatever the case is. It's cool. I didn't notice a big difference or any difference, to be honest with you guys, when I used it. Again, I wouldn't recommend it. I would not buy it with my own money because it wasn't really that much going on that was amazing to me. And then I have another toner, and this is a favorite toner. The Twitter estheticians, the YouTube estheticians, the Instagram estheticians, the estheticians talk about this toner. I follow LA Beautyologist on Twitter and YouTube, and she really likes this toner. It's the Rose Water Facial Toner from Heritage Store. I used it up. As you guys can see, it's nothing in here. I didn't notice a big difference with this either, but I have two of them, so I'm trying to use it often and use it before I apply my acne treatment, just to add extra moisture to my face. But I didn't notice a difference with this either. Certain products that I try, I can tell they're actually like doing something to my skin, and this one I didn't feel that way. But I'm no professional, but just on a personal level, you know, I didn't feel like this made a big difference in my skincare. I'm actually looking for another toner that's hydrating, so if you have recommendations that you like and that you use, leave it down below in the comments. I would love to test it out because I do want to try a hydrating toner that's basic and simple that works. So if you have any of your favorites, comment it down below. Give you guys a little close-up of the product. There she is. Okay, but at the moment I have one more bottle that's absolutely full, and I'm like, oh, I don't really want to use it because that one didn't do too much for me, in my opinion. So next I have this lotion. This is from Dermalogica. It is the Skin Soothing Hydrating Lotion. Their Clear Start, you know, for acne prone skin. Let me give you guys a little look at see. So for this product, it works. It's hydrating. It's nice. I used it up, as you guys can see, but I'm not gonna buy this again. I would just use my CeraVe moisturizer. I feel like they actually behave very similarly. They're not greasy, not overwhelming, not super heavy, and they give you like a light layer of hydration. So that's how I feel about this product. I would just use my CeraVe one and not even go and get this one again. Even though I did have a good time with it, I feel like it wasn't anything crazy compared to my CeraVe moisturizer. So this item is not completely empty, but I have like maybe like one or two max more uses. I didn't want to save it. I wanted to be able to use it next 2 nights and recycle it and move on with my life. But I love it. I actually will be buying this again. This is actually a sample size, but oil cleansers last a long time. So this has really been lasting me like all of the pandemic pretty much. So this is the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. Okay. I use this almost every night to oil cleanse my face. Sometimes I'll use the Dermalogica oil cleanser, or I'll use some other oil cleanser, but I generally reach for this one a lot. This one is not greasy and it rinses off with the water perfectly. I love it. It's affordable. You can pick it up at Ulta and I have no complaints. So I'm going to use these next 2 uses up out of this little bottle, and I'm probably going to buy the bigger bottle, even though the small one lasts me a long time and I could travel with it, but I ain't going nowhere. So I'll figure that out when I get to shopping. But I really did like this product and I would recommend it. It's really affordable. It works, and oil cleansing is really good for moving sunscreen and that greasy, oily, gunky layer of skin sebum, whatever, before washing, and it'll help with like acne and dark spots. It's kind of like an extra step to deep cleanse the skin. I mentioned dark spots because I read that it's kind of like a light exfoliation every single night, but it's not harsh, and it will just help, you know, to help to increase cell turnover. I think. I ain't no professional. You already know that. I ain't gonna ever front like I am. Let's move on. The last thing that I had to show you guys is not an empty, but it has to go. It has to go because I've had this for well over like 2 years. I've had this concealer and I do not like it and I want it to get out of my house. So this is the Juvia's Place. I purchased this concealer when they launched, so it's been a while, and it doesn't work for me. The color is fine. Like the color, I could work with it. I could put it under my eyes, put it under, you know, whatever, highlight with it. It's fine. But it's actually like when I put on other makeup under it and on top of it, when I do my powder, when I do my foundation, when I do anything with this concealer, it like does not mix well with other products. And I don't know if it only mixes well with their foundation, but I've tried to mix this with every foundation that I basically own. I had it for so long. It just always lifts up. It doesn't dry down how I like. It's just not for me. And when I tell y'all, I don't like wasting stuff. So I've really tried to use this so many different ways. Didn't work out. Didn't work out. So it's an empty because it has to go. I don't know, I can't use it no more. And this is in the color 10. The texture and how she mixes and mingles with other products, it doesn't work out for me. So she gotta go. I've been trying to work with her for a long time. So I put her in this video to say that she's leaving my house with the other empties. And I think I'm gonna do that more often. Things that I just cannot use, things that I want to empty up, that I'm trying to empty, but it's not working for me, I'm gonna put those in these videos going forward. So yeah guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support I've been receiving on the last 3 videos in the Kinksmas series. This has been probably my most fun Kinksmas yet, because last year I was stressed out and just overwhelmed and not knowing what to film. This time I feel really confident what I'm putting out, and you guys are receiving it really, really, really well. So if you haven't seen the other 3 videos in Kinksmas, go check it out. I have a playlist and I'll have them up over here so you can watch and give it a thumbs up and all that stuff. And I will see you guys tomorrow in day 5. If you have any video requests, leave it down below, because I'll be sitting here like, what should I film? What do they want to see? So if you have any requests, the comment section is for you. See you guys tomorrow.